Good day, human Latiosites. This is the Latiosa Zubral, and welcome back to the 2015 International Challenge April competition on Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Last time we got clobbered by battles, some of which we had no chance, some of which we should have won, and either way, we are not doing so well. So let's continue to see if we can turn our luck around. So, here we go. We are at a 8-loss, 7-win, 1-game differential, in which case we are losing more than we are winning. So we are at a negative rating, in theory. So here we go against Aldo. Best competition score we ever did was when we used all priority, so maybe we should consider that again in the future. So, Dragonite, Arcanine, T-Tar, Gardevoir, Staraptor, and Swampert. I don't think it's gonna be a Mega Swampert because I don't see any rain users, so there's no reason for Swift Swim. Could be a Mega Gardevoir, it could be a Mega T-Tar, it could go either way. I don't know the purpose of bringing out the Sandstorm though, other than for Special D and the T-Tar. For Gardevoir, there's really not much we can do. Alphaba's not going to outspeed. I don't think, at least. So there's really no reason for that. It's a Mega Gardevoir, maybe we have no chance, but base 100 speed, 80 speed otherwise. Whereas Espeon has base... We're running out of time here. Base 110 speed, so we actually can outspeed. So I gotta bring Alphaba. So let's go Irish Luck, Rick, Alphaba, and I kind of want to bring Clark. Although I kind of need to Lander more. Probably not a bad idea to bring Rolf, but I would like to bring everyone on our team right now. But what are you gonna do? So lately I have not brought Clark to any of these battles, but I don't know what to tell you. So here we go. Aldo is issuing a challenge. Leading off with Staraptor and Dragonite, I kind of wish that... Actually, I don't know, I'm going to have special attackers up. Or should I say a special attacker and a non-attacker up with the Intimidate. Intimidate's really not going to make a difference on us. So, here we go. I kind of want a Helping Hand and Ice Beam on the Dragonite. Staraptor's going to be a problem, but probably going to Brave Bird, so it's going to do enough damage to itself here. Just going to bring it into Sash. We should be able to outspeed a Dragonite. No, Dragonite's going to E-Speed. Wow, okay. That actually is horrible, because Staraptor's going to U-turn, and that's going to KO Rick, isn't it? You've got to be kidding me. I've been set up! So far, so good! So far, so freaking good. Okay, so... And now I wish I had Clark. So, we are in such a horrible situation now, there's no way we can possibly win this battle. It is physically impossible for us to win this battle now. There's no way we can possibly win. No way. Alright, we have to go for... Doesn't even matter what we go for, it's not going to be enough. I got a Helping Hand and Dazzling Gleam. It's not going to be enough anyway. Swampert's going to Mega Evolve now, isn't it? No, it's not going to Mega Evolve because it makes no sense to have a Mega Swampert here, so we Mega T-Tar. That said, we're going to go for a Dazzling Gleam. It's going to do some damage, but the scale is going to keep it from doing anything to Dragonite in theory. Dragonite's going to be able to Roost Up next turn. Actually, no, Weakness Policy, there we go. Okay, so it's going to be able to Roost Up next turn. No, it's going to D-Dance here, so it's not going to Roost. That wouldn't make any sense. Either way, it's going to Dragon Claw next turn, that'll destroy... No, actually it's going to E-Speed, my bad. EQ makes total sense with the Dragonite and the Staraptor. And it's a crit on Irish Luck. That just makes it so much better. Okay, let's Toxic on Dragonite, and let's Dazzling Gleam, because there's no reason not to right now. Rock Slide! And of course you land both of them! You know, I could never land 2 Rock Slides I could never land Rock Slide on 2 Pokemon at once when I need to. But of course you can. For EQ, that's gonna take out Irish Luck easily, especially with no Alpha there. No, but doesn't matter because we're not gonna have a chance to soft-boil next turn anyway. So, that's that. I should have gone for the Toxic on Swampert, but not much to do about that now, is there? So we're going to Intimidate both, which could be useful, but weakness policy is already up, so in the long run, what are we really going to accomplish? So let's just Rock Slide, I guess. Kinda have to. I bet you we missed one of them. We don't. We need to KO Dragonite and flinch Swampert. Swampert, please flinch. I need you to flinch here. This is when we need you to flinch. Come on, flinch. No, okay. Game over. Game officially over. Game officially set. No, not quite. We actually live that. It's a mixed Swampert. But it doesn't matter, because Staraptor's going to come in to... No, it's Gardevoir. Interesting. Doesn't even make a difference here. Doesn't even make a difference, so it's going to intimidate us. You've got to be kidding me. You couldn't even trace Natural Cure? Oh my goodness, okay. I don't think anything... I think this is about as... I think this is pretty much as bad as it's gonna get for one of these games. As far as luck goes. We'll outspeed, but I bet you we miss. We need to get all flinches all the time here. We need to get some flinches here. We're not going to, but we need that. There's no way we're gonna get a flinch on either of these Pokemon. It's physically impossible for us to KO them unless we got, like, the crit of all crits on the Swampert. Nope, we need 2 flinches then. No flinches. Alright, Dazzling Gleam, game over. It's gonna take out both. And it's a crit! Crit probably didn't matter, although it might have because of special defense, but it just adds insult to injury. That is insane. That is pretty much how this competition's going for us in a nutshell. We might have been able to win that, but why is it that my opponent always lands Rock Slides? I can never land them. That's gonna bring us to a -2 game differential. I guess a 2 game differential with 9 losses, 7 wins. That is quite pathetic indeed. Quite pathetic indeed. Alright, I see a Charizard. I see a Rotom Wash. I see a Zapdos. I see a Smeargle. Arcanine. And Gyarados. So, let's go with Irish Luck. Let's go with... Alphabet's not going to help out too much here, I don't think. Clark might... I think I need Clark for that Rotom, to be honest. So I'm going to bring Clark, just not up front. I guess Rolf and... Lander. Okay. There we go. I'm not bringing Rick because, well, a Mega Charizard Y is gonna cripple Rick pretty much for all intents and purposes. So there's really no reason to. So here we go, Zapdos and Smeargle. I already can tell the Smeargle is going to go for a Dark Void. I can already tell you that right off the bat. And Zapdos is going to go for a Tailwind. There's no way it doesn't. Just no way. There's no way it doesn't. So I'm going to go for a Toxic on the Zapdos, and I'm going to Protect with Rolf, so that we don't go to sleep here right now. Nothing's going to make a difference. But I guarantee Smeargle either has Spore or Dark Void. And in this competition, I'm fairly certain it's going to be Dark Void. And there's nothing I can do about it. Dark Void is just such a broken move that all you can do is just protect and just hope that you can outspeed the next turn. Of course, being Scarfed in Dark Void wouldn't make much sense, but then again, maybe my opponent did that. Who knows? There's a Dark Void. As I said, there we go. Now, it's probably going to go for another Dark Void, because I'm pretty sure that it's Scarfed. I'm going to Helping Hand, and I'm going to just go for a Psycho Cut on Smeargle. I don't want to close combat, because I don't need Zapdos to destroy me. If it's Scarfed, then congratulations, you have a Scarfed Dark Void user. Congratulations, you are just... I don't know what to tell you. Okay, your Psycho Cut. That is going to bring you down to Sash, that's why I didn't want to go for close combat, but you are going to go for Dark Void again, of course, because Dark Void, it has a decent accuracy, in theory. It puts both opponents to sleep for like 2 to 3 turns. It is such a broken move. It should... If they can ban a... In these competitions, if they can ban Soldew, they should ban... If they can ban an item, they should ban a move. Seriously. I mean, there's a reason why Darkrai is not... The main reason I think Darkrai is so broken, other than its stats, is it has access to Dark Void, so Smeargle shouldn't either, to be honest. But what do you want me to do about that? So let's go for a top. You know what? Let's go for a Seismic Toss on Smeargle, in case we wake up. And I might as well protect, because what else are you gonna do? Nope! You're gonna just stay asleep. Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I give up! King Shield Smeargle! King Shield Smeargle! That is just... That says it all. That officially says it all. We're gonna go for a Rock Slide here, and I bet you we're gonna miss on something. I will bet you we're gonna miss our Rock Slide on something. Although I feel like that Zapdos might be choiced into T-Bolt. I'm gonna Helping Hand and Rock Slide here. See what happens. Let's just see what happens. My opponent might end up just going for might end up switching out Zapdos. But I bet you that we miss our Rock Slide on the Smeargle. I bet you anything we're gonna miss our Rock Slide on the Smeargle. Because this is the one move we have to do it. So we're gonna land our Helping Hand, and wake up, which is kinda useful. If you miss this Rock Slide on something, okay, good. We're gonna land our Rock Slide. It's gonna take out the Smeargle, and it probably will take them to Zapdos. There we go. That's a crit on Zapdos, so that's Zapdos asleep. Helping Hand boosted, plus crit, that thing is done. In theory, we should win this battle now. So we still have Clark, so if there's a Rotom, we should probably be able to handle that. Which, there's Rotom. And there's Charizard. So, here's the deal. Let's go for a Helping Hand, and let's go for a, not EQ, Rock Slide, choice in anyway, so we don't have an option. And let's just see what happens. It's going to be a Mega Charizard Y, no doubt. So there we have that. We will outspeed, so we need to be able to land both Rock Slides. If we miss either Rock Slide, if we miss the Rock Slide on either Pokemon, we're in huge trouble. Because Charizard will be able to destroy Lander. Charizard is going to protect, so if we can get a flinch on the Rotom, that would be nice. Because Rotom can't... Well, Rotom's going to be weakened anyway, with its Hydro Pump. So we're going to get a flinch, which is kind of nice. So now, same deal. Same deal. This time, we really need to land it on the Charizard, though. Charizard's not going to outspeed us because we are Scarfed. even a Mega Charizard Y. But we need to land the Rock Slide. If we don't land the Rock Slide on the Charizard, we're in so much trouble that we lose the battle. Because there's no way that Clark will be able to take down the Charizard. So we're going to land our Rock Slide. It'll bring the Rotom down to half health, popping in Citrus. But it's going to take down the Charizard Y, which is kind of useful. No Citrus, interesting. Hydro Pump, that'll do about half damage, because it's weakened thanks to the... about 2/3. Is weakened thanks to the Sun. So Charizard actually helped us out there. So I'm going to go for a Seismic Toss, just in case we miss the Rock Slide. Just in case. Because, I mean, there's no reason to just switch out into Clark right now. I mean, it would give us a 3-0, but the match is forfeited anyway. Alright. Okay. So, that... I mean... What are you gonna do? Dark Void, King Shield, Smeargle. Dark Void, King's Shield, Smeargle. Nothing else to say. I have nothing else to say about it. So let's move on to battle number 18. So now we're at 8 wins, 9 losses with a -1 game differential. Here we go against Morgan with a rating of 1473, so we're doing slightly better than him, but that could easily change. So, he has Greninja, he has Jolteon, he has Talonflame, he has Alakazam, he seems to like speed. He has Bisharp, he seems to like Sucker Punch, and he has Venusaur. Alright. Have to bring Lander. Clark is an option, but I think I'm gonna have to pass. I mean, because that Jolteon could have Pin Missile, but who seriously runs Pin Missile on a Jolteon? Well, other than Champion Blue and Red, Blue, and Yellow, but that's besides the point. Actually, just Yellow, I think. I kind of need to bring Rolf. Yes, I'm going to bring Irish Luck, I'm going to bring Rick, Rolf, and Lander. Hopefully we can take care of that Talonflame. Hopefully. See what happens. We're going to be in trouble with the Alakazam, but I don't think that we could outspeed an Alakazam anyway with Alphaba, so Alakazam pretty much had the same advantage against us that we would have against it. So here we go against Morgan. So Morgan is going to be leading off with Jolteon and Bisharp. Just, you know, going just right out there. So we need to do some serious damage here. Now, I don't even know what to do here. Let's Seismic Toss into Bisharp and Mat Block. Although then again, we're not going to outspeed. But this way we won't get hit by the Sucker Punch. Jolteon's going to probably go for some electric move. So what if we switch out in the Lander? This way Sucker Punch will fail, and so will any electric move. And we'll break the Sash. And we'll Intimidate. Just a hard switch out. Although Defiant is going to be a thing, that's not good. Okay, that works, and Iron Head, that's not good. That's +2 or +1, I don't even know. And, okay, it's not Sashed. It is, in fact, Life Orb. So, it was going to be one or the other. Alright, now let's think about this. Do I just sacrifice Irish Luck at this point? I'm going to Soft Boil and I'm going to lock myself into Earthquake here. Really risky, but... Oh dear, my opponent's going to switch into Talonflame, isn't it? I should have gone for Rock Slide. Oh my god, I should have gone for a Rock Slide. Doesn't even matter, Sucker Punch is going to KO. Alright, well... We're going to be able to heal up at least. That's nice, I guess, in theory, but... We are in real trouble now, I must say. dealing with a plus... Is it +1 or +2, the Bisharp? I think it's +1. So +1 Bisharp we need to take care of. Talonflame has priority. So Rolf is pretty much crippled by Talonflame. But on the other hand, Bisharp has Sucker Punch at +1. So Rolf can't live that either. I don't have either of our Pokemon. Neither of our Pokemon can hit both opponents. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Because both have priority. Toxic on that thing. And... Huh. Hydro Pump something. I'm gonna Hydro Pump the Bisharp. I need to get rid of that thing. It's probably gonna Sucker Punch us anyway, though. Ooh! It's gonna Sucker Punch on Chansey. Huh. So we're gonna be able to get rid of the Bisharp. Huh. Why would you Sucker Punch Irish Luck? Maybe you expect it to KO in Greninja, I don't know. But, either way, Rick is gonna live on 2 HP, so the Sash didn't even help. But, what are you gonna do? Alright. Of course now, Jolteon's gonna be able to KO whatever we have, so I'm gonna go for a Toxic on Jolteon. And I'm just gonna pretty much sacrifice Rick. So let's go for an Ice Beam on Talonflame, so in case we do land it somehow. I mean, it's not going to land. It actually would make more sense probably to Brave Bird on Chansey. Yeah, there you go. Thunderbolt is going to take out Rick very easily. So we're going to land a Toxic on the Jolteon. Now the thing is, if the last Pokemon is Alakazam, we're in severe trouble. Because that means we can't Toxic Stall it. And it's probably going to Focus Blast, my luck. And it could miss Focus Blast just as easily, but if Focus Blast hits, it'd be in trouble. So, let's Protect and Mega Evolve here. And Soft Boiled, I guess. Mega Evolve and Protect. We're not going to outspeed even with the Mega Evolution, but at the very least, this way Talonflame will be that much closer to fainting. So the question is, do we double Protect here and let Talonflame go down? I mean, Talonflame could easily Roost. But... At the very least, we did get Irish Luck up to full health, and that at least is something to be happy about. So now Talonflame needs to go down to the Poison next turn, which it should in theory next turn. But... Could double Protect. I'm gonna go for a Seismic Toss and Jolteon. And I'm gonna double Protect here. I have to double Protect here. Rolf, please land the double Protect. No, it's gonna fail. So we're gonna lose Rolf like that. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway, because we're gonna lose it. We're gonna go down to that Brave Bird anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered what we went for. There was no way we could have lived that. But Talonflame is going to go down to the Recoil. So Jolteon's going to Thunderbolt, just don't para, and we're okay. We're going to land a Seismic Toss, so that's going to bring Jolteon one turn closer to, most likely, to its doom. So now it's all about whatever my opponent has last. Hopefully it's not Alakazam. And it is, let me guess, Alakazam? Venusaur! Oh, even worse. That is even worse. Because now it has Giga Drain. So, and it can Sludge Bomb us. That kind of sucks. Alright, I have to Soft Boiled until Yeah, it's a Mega Venusaur too. It's gonna have Giga Drain, isn't it? So the deal is, we're gonna actually, I think, we're gonna let Jolteon go down to the poison, and then we'll take care of Venusaur one-on-one. Best case scenario, actually, I think, is if Irish Luck gets paralyzed. Because we can't Toxic Stall Venusaur, obviously. And that thing can easily heal itself up. So. Let's actually Seismic Toss in the Venusaur now, I guess. Because we'll just go for Soft Bell next turn, then. Just don't get poisoned, please. And of course we're gonna get poisoned. I mean, it's not toxic poisoning, but it's still annoying. It's still a noisy poison. So it's gonna take us like 5 or 6 Seismic Tosses in order to take that thing down. And if that thing is Synthesis, it's gonna take us forever, legitimately. How much HP, how many power points does Synthesis have? Look that up quickly. Synthesis Pokemon. Alright, you know what? Might as well go for our move right now. Let's go for a Seismic Toss. Save up our Soft Boiled for now. I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain. That won't do too much to us, though, in the long run. It has, at most, 8 power points, so we're probably good to go with the Synthesis side of things. So let's go for a Soft Boiled now. There's the first Synthesis. That kind of sucks. Basically, if we can stall out the clock, we might be able to win this, although then again, we are poisoned. We should have more HP than Venusaur. So we should be good to go anyway. Unfortunately, we can't poison it. And it poisoned us already, so that really sucks. I mean, basically, all Mega Venusaur does is stay alive. It has a Giga Drain Synthesis set, and it poisons the opponent. So it's pretty much a specially offensive, well, Poison Staller. So, do we Seismic Toss or do we Soft Boiled? Now, I think we have to actually Soft Boiled. We only have 16 Soft Boileds total, so we only have 12 more Soft Boileds. But it's more Soft Boileds than the opponent has. But we can't poison the opponent because it's a Grass type. Oh, no, not Grass, Poison type. I don't know which is worse for us. The fact that my opponent brought... I don't know which would have been worse. A Venusaur or Alakazam. Although then again, Alakazam probably... Although it would have Focus Blast, probably would have been a worse... Actually, might not have been worse, because we could probably Toxic Stall it down. Huh. Well, let's Soft Boil. So, max HP is 364 versus... So Venusaur actually can win this easily. Huh. It's Seismic Toss. Huh. It really sucks that we're poisoned. Otherwise, we could easily... If we weren't poisoned right now, if it wasn't for that Poison Hex and the Sludge Bomb, we could easily be able to win this. Of course, I'm pretty sure... I mean, the time limit's also going to be an issue here, I think. In the long run, we probably could still win this, because Venusaur would eventually run out of Synthesis, and we could then just Seismic Toss it down. Because it'll probably run out of Synthesis before we run out of Seismic Toss. Although it can Giga Drain. Giga Drain isn't going to do enough to us for it to actually make a significant difference in Venusaur. So let's soft boiled. Venusaur is gonna Giga Drain. That's gonna bring us into close to the yellow zone, but not quite. So we're gonna land ourselves well, which is gonna bring us to full health. Then we're gonna lose, I think it's 10%. I could be wrong. I don't know exactly what percentage we lose from poison. Yeah, more than that, I think. Alright, now let's go for our seismic toss. This is pretty much all stall now, because Venusaur can't beat us, and we really can't beat it as long as it has Synthesis. So... my opponent has the advantage to stall at the clock now. I mean, I trained Irish Luck in physical and special defense, not in HP. Maybe I should have gone with the HP, but what are you gonna do? So, let's see what this Venusaur is gonna has up its sleeve. It's gonna Synthesis. So it's just gonna synthesize now. Not much I can really do about that. I'm gonna seismic toss now, I think. If we weren't poisoned, like I said, I think we could easily win this. But then again, my opponent could always poison me later on. What are you gonna do? So my opponent, I think my opponent is either thinking hard, or, although with only a minute left, might just be stalling out the clock. Not really a fan of that kind of thing. Make your move, man! Come on! I bet you my opponent's synthesizing. There's the synthesis. So here's our seismic toss. My opponent can now go for another synthesis and probably win the game. That is unfortunate. So we're gonna lose this one, even though there's really no reason for us to. Best case scenario is our opponent goes for Giga Drain now. Or Sludge Bomb, or whatever. Bet you my opponent goes for Synthesis now. This is the last turn of the game. Not that it really matters. I think we lost anyway. It doesn't even make a difference. Because we're poisoned, so that's going to cost us the game. You might have been able to win if it was for that Poison Hacks, but the game is now over. So my opponent, time has run out. We won? How did we win that one? That's something, alright. That's. I mean, I guess is maybe a game we should have won, considering. I don't know. Either way, that was pretty crazy. So, I guess no competition would be complete unless we won a competition. We won a battle that, because of the clock? I don't know. That said, next time we're going to continue this competition and hopefully actually, well, win one for real. That would be kind of nice, considering. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time we continue the 2015 International Challenge April competition. Goodbye.